this is it, guys. This is it. The Desi Katy collab with Dose of Colors palette. The girls is here in all its glory and all its beauty. Hi everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome to today's video. Today's video, I'm going to be showing you how you can get this look using the Desi x Katy the girls palette that they did in collaboration with Dose of Colors. This is the palette right here. It is so beautiful. I love it so much. Ha, look at all those shades. Look at them. Palette comes back in stock this Sunday. I'm going to put the date here. So I decided to do a look so that in case you wanted to get the palette, or if you're looking for some inspiration, for a look that you can use with the palette, that you can do with the palette. Sorry, I thought just whip this look up and show you what I can do. I felt very strongly about getting this palette because I have been a fan of Desi and Katy for a very long time. Desi inspires me so much to play with makeup, to do makeup, to really try new things, and Katy is so beautiful and so talented. Like, both of them are my favorite. So, like, there's no favorite YouTubers in mind, but I love them so much. So when they announced their collab and when they announced that all the full collection, I couldn't afford to get everything, but I had to get this palette because I love them so much. I had to support them, and this palette is worth the money. I got this palette for 13,000 naira from DTRevNG. You might say, how can you spend 13k on 4 eyeshadows? But the thing is that I have a lot of transition shades already. I don't need them to make me a bunch of browns and nudes anymore. I have the Morphe 35O for that. I have my Anastasia palette for that. I have my House of Tara quad eyeshadow set 4. I am good on transition shades. If I'm going to buy any more eyeshadow palette, it's going to be because of the shimmers and for the different kind of mattes, because I really want to play with purple mattes and blue mattes and green mattes. So those are kind of like, that's the direction I'm going to be going to. So this was a no-brainer because I can use this to top off any look. It will look beautiful with so many transition shades, and so I don't need transition shades, I'm fine. But I love shimmers, so I had to get this palette. Like, it's worth it for me. Before we get started in today's video, please do me a favor and subscribe using that button down there. It would do me a lot because I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers for the end of the year, before Christmas, and I would love it if you guys subscribe to my YouTube channel. Click on the notification bell as well so you always get notifications whenever I put up a new video. Without wasting too much of your time, let's get started. Started with the eyes. I really wanted to do the eyes last, but I'm not confident of my level of skill of doing that, so I'm just gonna do them first and get it out of the way so you guys can see this beautiful and gorgeous look. For the halo eye, we are going to be using the Morphe 35O palette as our transition, our bases and everything. But before I apply this on my face, I am going to put the Zaron eye primer to make sure the makeup lasts long, doesn't crease, and looks beautiful all day long. Alright, so let's jump into the Morphe 35O palette, and we're going to be using a couple of warm shades. This is a very warm, very summer glow look, that's what I'd call it. We are going to start off with this, which one? Yes, this very nice, very light orange. Yeah, I'm going to take that on my Sedona Lace EB13 brush and buff that into my crease. Now, because it's a halo eye, I'm taking it really in here, really right here. Sometimes I'll just like concentrate it just here. I wouldn't take it here. But for this halo eye, I want to take it right in there. I love orange looks because, well, I love orange bases. I think I'm going to do one day a beautiful, like, bright orange eyeshadow look. I've never played in color like that. I played with blues, I played with green. I'm more of a warm tone natural girl, so you wouldn't see me, do a lot of outlandish looks. But man, Halloween is coming and I'm excited because I love Halloween and people are excited for Halloween with me. Like, some people on Twitter were already like, yo, I can't wait for Deola's, Halloween tutorial this year. And I'm just like, oh my god. Because people are believing in me, I am now believing in myself more. So it feels so good, and I really I'm gonna try and kick it. I'm gonna try my best and do so well this year with the Halloween videos. Now we have our crease shadow on. We're gonna go into this reddish brown, reddish orange, and I'm gonna take this into my crease with my Sedona Lace EB15 brush. Come on, take it into the inner corner like this, and then bring it out. There you go. I'm gonna go back in with the first brush I used, and none of that shadow. I'm just taking what's already on the brush, and I'm blending that out together, so that it does not, you know, look like too harsh colors. You want to make sure everything is nice and blended. Now it's time to go into a deeper brown, and this is the last shade we're going to use from this palette. We're going to take this brown right here, and we're going to smudge it on the inner and outer corners of the eyes. Then I'm going to take this bigger fluffy brush and do the same thing. This is just going to blend it. That one was for applying. This is going to blend. Now I'm going to look up like this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to lightly join them right there. Just connect it a little bit. I'm opening my eyes so I know exactly where to put the brush. And because I have hooded eyes, I won't be able to see, but if I do like this, there's a trick for if you have hooded eyes and you don't know like where your crease is, just open your eyes up like this, point it, and right there, that's your crease. Now it's time for the main star of the show, the Desi and Katy palette with Dose of Colors. I love this palette so much. It is so beautiful. For today's look, we are going to be using Noli and we are going to be using Suze. And they say you should use your fingers for all the shadows, and the ones you should use wet are Suze and Harpoon. Yeah, Suze and Harpoon. You have to use them wet, but they say just a drop of water will activate it and make it look amazing. I'm going to use my fingers to apply Noli in my inner and outer corner of my eye. Just look at it. I really wish I had a better camera to show you guys how beautiful this is. So I'm going to take Suze, the shadow here, and I'm going to put this in the center of my lid. Do you guys see this? It is so beautiful. Ooh, just like a burst of gold on the lid. Now I don't understand, maybe I got a weird batch or I don't know, but Suze is really, it's everywhere. Like it gets everywhere whenever I use this shadow. Now I look like I have like gold freckles. I'm gonna go back and use Noli to kind of blend the edges out. Going to go back in with my crease brush that had that dark shade and blend the top. Next I am going to take my Katy Kajal liner, beautiful creamy liner, and take this flat brush and draw some winged liner on. Alright guys, so I'm going to go off camera, fix my winged liner, and put on my lashes, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, I am back and I have my lashes on. I am wearing the Beauty Kink Lash, foaming lashes in the style Miss Saucy. These are my favorite lashes to wear. I wear them every day. Alright, so right now I'm just going to put the Black Up Lacoste Smoked Key waterproof pencil in my waterline to really emphasize the gold in the look. For today I'm going to be using the Ordinary High Adherence Silicone Primer, and I really like this primer. It moisturizes my skin a little bit. It's almost like a cream. I don't know, you can see it's like very cream consistency, and the makeup does stick to this primer. It really does. I'm going to set the primer with some of my Zaran Oil Control Loose Powder. Always do this. Powder before foundation will help you go a very, very long way. It's magical. Whoever, found this out, it's good. For today's foundation, I am going to be using the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation and concealer, and I am in the shade Chestnut. Just going to take a couple of pumps. 1, 2, that's it. And I'm going to use my Deluxe Hues buffing brush to buff this into my skin. I'm done. Oh god, I was just joking, y'all. No, I'm not done. might look one-dimensional. Let's switch that up. I am going to be using my LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Toffee to highlight, you know, under my eyes, bridge of my nose, my forehead, you know, the usual stuff. Now I am going to bake with the Sacha Buttercup setting powder, and I'm only going to bake for a little bit because you guys know my under eyes are hella dry, so can't be putting too much powder there, else I'm going to be looking like a pasty ghost. Now to add a little bit more of brown to my skin, because I feel like I feel very yellow. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of yellow happening. I'm gonna go back in with my loose powder and just dust and set the rest of my face. We're not gonna contour today because I really want to keep this look really light, fresh, beautiful, and I don't know, I just don't feel like contouring with this look. And I didn't contour. The day I did this look, I didn't contour. All I did was apply blush, and I'm going to be taking this blush from the Terracotta Fall Seasons palette, and I'm going to take my blush, I'm going to take my blush brush, just dip it in there, and apply some blush to my face. Time to highlight, and I'm going to be highlighting with the Teos Glow highlighting palette, and the highlight I'm going to be using is 1992. And you know what? I'm going to top the highlight off with a little bit of Hollywood. This beautiful brown shadow. Oh, I said shadow. Shade. Alright, so let's finish off the eyes. I'm just going to take two shadows from the Morphe 35O palette. I'm going to take that reddish brown we used and that darker brown just to shade and really intensify the eye. I'm going to go back in with that gold pencil because, you know, when we added the concealer and everything, it gets lost. Then I'm going to finish off the eye with the Zaron Volumizing Mascara. Now it's time for the lips. Now for my lip liner, I'm going to use the Zaron lip liner in the shade Mahogany. Then for today's lipstick, I'm going to be using the Sonia Kashuk lipstick in Currant. To finish off today's look, I am going to be using the LA Girl Pro setting spray that has a matte finish that I absolutely love, and that is it for the look. I hope you guys enjoy this beautiful gold bronze goddess look. Like, I really love this look, and I love the Desi x Katy palette. I love it so much. If you've not subscribed to my YouTube channel, this is a great time. You could do that right now. Like, just click on it. Just do it. Just don't argue. Just click on that button. Also, if you want to follow me on social media, I'm on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter. I'm everywhere. All the links are in the description box below. Plus, links for you to buy the products that I used for this tutorial are in the description box below. So if you want to buy anything, foundation, the powder, the lipstick, everything, I got you. It's in the description box below. Thank you so much once again for watching this video and for subscribing and for being here. I love you all, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.